Everybody loses. NFC North wide open. Let's go. Scott Stapp said it best when he said the NFC North is wide
No, bear.
open. Nah.
He also said it's good to be the king.
The king. Packers, Lions, Bears all lose today. Vikings might be 0-2, but the NFC North is wide ass butt cheeks open.
NFC North was just like me today, underdog fantasy. Losses across the board.
All right. Well, there's always next week. There is always next week. So, Vikings 0-2, mildly gross. Doesn't matter. We're one game out of first place. We're going to talk about it because the NFC North, after week one, Lions fans, Packer fans, pretty much already holding up that Lombardi trophy. I don't think so.
Yeah, let's start with the bottom of the division. The Chicago Bears losing.
I don't want to talk. Do we really got to talk about the Bears?
Let's just talk about them because Justin Fields gets way overhyped. And how does the game lose? They try the running back screen 3 times. The final one gets picked off for a pick 6, and the Bucs win. They're 2-0 against the NFC North. Sounds like a lot of teams might be if they played us twice in a row. But again, Justin Fields. Everybody's calling him the best quarterback in the NFC North. He sucks.
I don't. Anybody who's actually saying that out loud should be bent over the knee, a little butt spanking, because that's the dumbest thing ever, because he's clearly the worst quarterback in the NFC North. Bears, honestly, yes. I mean, if the Bears win more than 4 games, I will be shocked.
Yeah, and
so Bears really aren't even in the conversation.
I think the Bears are going to have a choice to make because they're going to be having a pick where they can get Drake May or Caleb Williams, and they got to decide what they're going to do.
My word. And you know what? They won't make the right decision. Let's go. So let's go to let's see, Packers or Lions. So let's go to the Lions first. Lions fans, I mean, even more so than the Packers fans last week. After they get the dub, Lions get a lot. They beat the Chiefs. Obviously, the Chiefs have a lot of guys out, but they beat them. Everybody's talking a lot of smack, and they lose to the Seahawks. And
at home.
Yeah, and some of those coaching decisions, I mean, I love the fact that they got balls, but it looks like that might just absolutely burn them in the end.
Yeah, and I think they lost a couple fumbles as well, which has been the Vikings' MO this season so far. So the Lions, talk about a team that was getting chirpy, getting cocky. And you know what? They beat the Super Bowl champions, so they should be a little bit cocky, but karma came back and bit them in the ass, losing at home to a team that got absolutely dominated last week. So I don't know. I just
it's Lions. It's the Lions.
It's karma.
I know
it's karma.
The Lions are going to win some games. They're going to be better, but being better when you're the Lions is like saying, "Oh, I got less herpes." I mean, you're still not going to be great. So it's the Lions. So I'm not going to get that excited about it.
Did you put cream on it to make a couple?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think cream solves that. But I'm just saying, like, I was so happy. This one makes me more happy than actually the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was at home and it was against the Seahawks, where the Seahawks aren't great. So Lions are officially 1-1.
Be honest, why does it really make you happy? Because Micro Mike was getting fucking cocky as hell, calling the Vikings ass, and he said the NFC North is the Lions. No other team can even challenge.
He said the Vikings were trash, and just to be clear, I love Micro Mike.
So do I.
But yeah, you know what? It didn't. He wasn't the only one, and it's still very young. But they are 1-1. If I could say one thing is Lions, give the ball to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little tip.
Wow, don't help him out. What are you doing?
Just a little tip. So Lions 1-1. Let's go to the Packers, who lose to the Falcons in Atlanta. And Green Bay, I mean, and Green Bay's excuse is going to be Bakhtiari was out, Aaron Jones was out, Watson, whatever. Doesn't matter. You lost to the Falcons.
Yeah, they had a 2-score lead late in this game. They blew it. They absolutely blew it. Falcons came back, win this thing, and I love it. I love when the Packers lose, and I don't care if it's Jordan Love at quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre at quarterback. Doesn't matter. Any day the Packers lose, it's a good day for me.
Jordan Love, I will say this: he has performed much better than expected.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to start like when the Packers got the ball back, like a minute left, there wasn't that feeling like, oh shit, they're going to win this thing. I mean, that feeling's dead.
Yep.
It's deader than Lupagus' grandmother. It's just gone. And
Lorraine?
Jordan Love proves. I mean, I knew they were going to lose, and they lost, and it was wonderful.
Yeah, it was wonderful. And so I think the biggest takeaway is the season's young. I mean, even teams that look good last week look bad this week. The teams that look bad last week look better this week. You just don't know yet. It's too damn early in this season. Anybody putting the Vikings, season in the grave? No, you're wrong. Take away that shovel, stick up your ass because we're not buried yet.
And the big thing is, I think the NFC North is going to be extremely unpredictable. I think the Vikings. Well, I mean, we got the Chargers coming up. We're both 0-2. Chargers are not a very good team either. We better win this thing. But I'm just saying, like, I think it's going to be very unpredictable. I think the Packers will lose to teams that they shouldn't lose to, beat a random team. Everybody is going to be in the same boat. So, moral of the story, we need to start winning some games, but it's wide open.
Unpredictable or super competitive?
Unpredictable, super shitty.
Well, I mean, the way the season's going, hell, the winner of this thing might be 10-7.
Oh, that's going to be the Vikings, and I cannot wait. But it's wide open.
It is. It's wide open. A lot of season left. Let's relax. Vikings are still very much in this thing.
This week, after Thursday, it couldn't have been better for the Vikings.
Yeah, this was the perfect events to happen. So all three losses, the NFC North, Vikings just a game back. Bears, they might as well just start looking to the draft.
Perfect storm. Spoiler in that movie that the boat goes down, they all die. Sad.
I was just gonna watch it tonight for the first time.
No, it's that's like 15 years old. If you haven't watched it yet, no spoilers.
All right. Well, apparently there's cream that can take away a couple of your herpes, and there's also this little nugget. When you have scurvy, all of your old scars and wounds open up to the vitamin needed to maintain scar tissue.